Welcome to the third and last installment of the restoration of the Taylor valve tester. As you can see, the case was in quite poor condition and needed to be scraped down, stripped back to the wood, grain filled, and then sanded and revarnished. The rest of the case fittings had to be discarded because they were rusty or missing. So I've replaced all the fittings, locks, handles, and also fitted some corner protectors. To keep the interior of the mechanism cool when it's being used, I've fitted an electric fan and a couple of vents so that the air can circulate, thus keeping the interior of the tester cool, because these old machines did have a tendency to overheat, and being quite an old machine, it's a good thing to do, I think. As you can see, I've fitted catches in the same style as the original, and the interior has been polished up and cleaned. I've also fitted a new mains lead and taken out the old tester and voltmeter. Okay, so that's tester valve, and we can see the old girl in action. I've just had this valve sent to me from North America, purportedly in new condition, so we'll find out if it's in good working order. Okay, so turn everything anti-clockwise. Copied off the internet an instruction manual, so hopefully everything will go right. Filament continuity test, that's the first thing, but let's see which socket the valve fits into. Right, okay, it's up the front here somewhere. Right, so filament continuity check, adjust that, make sure that's okay, and then we turn on, and yep, the needle swings over past halfway into the good section, so that's good. Next is the shorts test. Element shorts. So connect to the top terminal to the green socket. There. Got that over to the element shorts. And then we turn these controls here one notch at a time to see if any of the circuits inside the valve are shorted. So far so good, although it would be better if I switched it on. Right, start again. Right. Number 1 till 9 on section A seems to be okay. So now we'll try section B. section C. Excellent. All good. Perfect. Right, we now move on to the mutual conductance test. So we have to set the anode and screen volts to 100 and 160. Grid volts 0. Connect to the black socket. And the selectors go to 417. And we now turn the selector to conductance. I forgot to set the filament voltage. Let the filament warm up a bit. And now set the, that's better. Now we set the meter to 0. And now we test, and it goes up just to 0.5, which is good. The mutual conductance is 0.45, so it's better than standard. Right, switch off again, set these back to 0. This one goes to the green socket. Selectors to 626. .4. Right. On again. And we set the meter to 0. The valve warm up a little bit. Test button goes up to 0.7, which is exactly what it says in the book. So the valve is in perfect condition. Excellent. Okay, switch off, set all the dials back to 0. And the valves are good. Okay, so everything works well.